Good morning. I'm coming to you from just a little west of Gainesville, Florida, home of the Florida Gators. I am here at the Dudley Farm Historic State Park. Sign says here, take a walk through the past. This is an old farmstead. This park is only open Wednesday through Sundays, 9 to 5. The farm stays open the same days, but only till 4 o'clock. We're here a little after 10 in the morning. We're gonna definitely go inside, check this place out. Another one of our state park tours. Come along with us. Let's go make some memories. Alright, so here at the Dudley Farm, they do have an admission fee, $5 per vehicle. You can see it's a honor system here. Drop box with an envelope. And the way this works, you tear this hang tag off, you hang it from your card, you put your $5 in, seal it, and deposit it. I like the windmill. You see, this is the parking area here. There's restrooms literally right there. Very clean, very good. There's some other stuff in this direction. There's a walk that goes that way back to the farm. I believe you can also go this way. I gotta double check that and see. They have one of these little libraries here too, where you can exchange a book, swap a book. That's pretty cool. And I believe this is the visitor center. Let's go see. Yep, visitor center entrance. Not sure what we're gonna see in here. This is a nice place to sit. Alright, let's check it out. There's the little porch area. This is nice. Some stuff in here. Check this out, it's a good saddle. 120 years old.
Done.
Yeah.
Wow, look at all the arrowheads they found. That's cool. Pretty neat museum in here in the visitor center. Oh, look at the old cards. Buttons and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these old stuff in here. Pine needle baskets. Check those out. Look at these old dolls. Yikes. Kind of creepy looking. Oh, check that out. And they got like an old movie here talking about the farm. Alright, so leaving out of the parking lot in the visitor center, on the map they want you to walk the one way and then come back the other. You see the parking lot is right back over there. That's the restrooms, the visitor center. And it just says to circle around, and it warns you, do not drink the water here. Non-potable water. You can tell we're not in Orlando area anymore, because look, there's actually somewhat of a hill here going up. Feels like we went somewhere else. But yeah, looks like there's a ton of buildings to see back here, so this will be pretty cool to check all this out. Supposedly there's some sort of sinkhole here too. Not quite sure where that was at though. I haven't seen any signs other than the one saying don't drink the water. Inside the visitor center we didn't see any staff. Some sort of wagon. Some sort of pen. This looks like a modern day pack and play. Put the toddlers in there, let them play. What's inside here? Gotta be careful where I'm sticking my head. I don't want to stick my head in some spider webs. Can't really see much in here. Some barrels, containers. Looks like some sort of storage shed. This looks like it's the farmhouse. We can walk through here. Why aren't we going through here? I'm gonna go through here. It's open. And they don't really tell you, as far as I can find, what you can look at and you can't look at. Another little storage thing, a bunch of old pots and pans. I just know it's one of Florida's 175 state parks. And it's an old farmhouse. Having fun so far?
Yeah. Mommy, look. I think this one's chrysanthemum. You want to know why?
Why, flower
it's
expert?
Small and it has a little shanty points. This is too big.
Okay, let's go check this place out. Come on.
Go explore.
Alright, as you can see, they don't want you going upstairs, which is fine with me. This is the old bedroom. Oh, look at this. Looks like two twin-sized beds. I love the wood. The wood everywhere. Wood walls, wood ceilings. And the temperature outside the day we're filming this is like in the 60s, I think. It's supposed to be in the 70s for the high, like mid-70s. But so far in the house, it's really cool in here. It feels good. This is like a parlor or a den, it looks like. So you see there's a fireplace and lots of seating, a piano over here on the wall. That's pretty neat. Some old fabrics. They have in baskets that they made here. There's a second bedroom. This looks like a girl's bedroom. Two beds in here. I wonder what this door was for. Storage space under the steps, I guess. And here's a third bedroom. Wow. Each of these beds could sleep two people potentially. So you're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 people could sleep in here. And that's just the downstairs. How many people actually live here, I wonder? Like I said, I gotta find some history on this place. I love the patio. I love the rocking chairs. See, me having a rocking chair, a bench like this, or a table, set your lemonade on and just be able to sit here and rock and enjoy a beautiful day like today. That's living. I see a horse right over here. There's a horse right there. You can see this was a water catching thing here. The water comes down when it rains off the gutters. Runs down the pipe right there into the holding well here. And then they have a bucket with a rope. You put your bucket down inside and you get your water. So you got water for cooking and cleaning. That's the way to do it. Alright, let's see what else we got here. What's this for? Cooking? Or is this laundry? What is this?
Laundry and the little storage thing. Just have laundry.
Laundry, okay. So you put your stuff in here to wash your clothes.
Probably like a pantry laundry area.
I'm making some butter, y'all.
Oh, butter churning thing. Oh, cool.
I'm making some butter.
Alright, I want
Can
butter.
use the tiny one.
I want butter for my toast.
Where are you getting the toast from?
Oh, and it's like a pantry. Everything that's jarred. Things that are pickled. Like pickles, peppers, onions. Then you see this is an old washing machine here. Check this thing out.
Ew.
Man, look at the trunk of this old tree that used to be here. My goodness. Let me see what's in here.
How do I...
Let me see what's in here with you.
Help.
Oh, the old stove there. This was like the kitchen where they did the cooking. I was right. When I left the house, I thought this might have been for our bathroom or our kitchen. This is the kitchen. It's kind of hard to see because there's a screen here, but there's a dining room table, fireplace over there. Huh, that'd be a nice place to have a meal. Alright, what was this? Was this the bathroom? No, what was this? A fire pit, yeah. Yeah, and there's something hanging from a rope above the fire. Is that how they maybe cook stuff? I don't know. That's interesting. Is this the restroom? How's the door lock on the outside, though? That's what I don't get. Wow, there's some old ears of corn. Yep. So see, I get it. They have 3 holes in here, but who's sitting right next to somebody else using the bathroom? I don't understand that process, because I certainly am not going to be sitting there doing my business while my wife or my little one is right next to me. It would have to be a dire emergency. So you see, wow, look at these giant, like, is this corn stalks? It's kind of giving me some, like, Children of the Corn vibes or something here. Oh my God, there's somebody coming out of there. No, don't get me. Ah! All right, so I heard Tori let out a huge scream from over here and some explicatives. She was walking, she got close to see what was in here. And then when she looked, look what she saw. A turkey. Hi, buddy. Wow, you're a big old turkey. So this looks like another pen like the turkeys were just in that we just saw. I think this is the witch's house though, because all it's there is her broom. Maybe she was sitting in there to get out of a rainstorm, and the rain leaked through that old shoddy roof, and the witch dissolved into nothingness, and all that's left all these years later is just her broom.
Uh-oh, Sky.
Dude's gonna wash it away.
Come here. All right, let's go find Daddy so we can...
Oh, jeez. Eggs. 10 cents a dozen. Wow. Oh, this is a general store. Oh, yeah. Check that out. All the stuff they're selling. Canned goods down there. They got mints and candy and eggs here. And the sign here says eggs were 10 cents a dozen. And in the general store, while Ma was shopping for her eggs, Pa could sit here and play some checkers or chess. My guess is this is like the stable then, where the horses spend the night. Horse house? A horse house? A house for horses? Horse house? I know it's a stable. I already said that.
It at least beat a gallon.
At least. Or two.
Psst, psst. Who wants an apple? Who wants an apple?
Apple.
My God, look at these piles. You talk about a steaming pile of... Oh my God, somebody needs to come out here and shovel this.
Oh, it's stinky.
Ugh. So you guys are making me jealous right now. You're eating lunch. Yeah? I heard that. Yeah. Showing off now, huh? Don't want to share your food. Got some chickens here. Chicken. I'm hungry too, guys. I want to go eat lunch. Soon. Alright, so we came across this. This reminds me of like some of the sugarcane stuff we've seen in the past at other state parks. But you know what this looks like to me? It looks like a giant wok. Fill that thing up, put the fire underneath, get the wok going. And I could make myself some good food in there. They tie up the horse or the mule or whatever to it here. And then it walks around and turns, and then it turns the gears inside here. And it grinds the sugar cane down, and then you get your juice and stuff out of here. Ooh, what do they got growing in here? What's this, cabbage? There's some kind of gourds that are going to grow there. This is like either cabbage or lettuce. Who would have thought this big old plant would make a head of lettuce, right? Or a head of cabbage. My parents' house when I was a kid, we actually used to grow lettuce, and we'd get them and they'd look beautiful like this, but then the wild bunny rabbits would come and eat it, and we'd end up with no lettuce every time. We'd always end up with no lettuce, just a bunch of plants with bite marks in them. And then there's a bunch of picnic tables over this way too, so if you want to come out and have lunch, or sit down and just have a... I'm not gonna lie, there's no shade there, especially now when the trees are missing their leaves, but it's a good place to come if you want to have lunch, or sit down and enjoy a beverage from your car. Gives you a place to sit, take a little bit of a break, or let the kids run around this giant field. Good spot here to throw a football or a frisbee, or run. Don't know where she's going. Check this huge thing out, this piece of metal. This is from Savannah, Georgia. Ironworks of Savannah, Georgia. Do they still exist? Anybody know? I wonder what they use this for. Because this looks kind of kept up, so I wonder if they still use this occasionally for something. The only thing I can say is they do have a map online, which I'll show you guys in a second here. They have a map online and here, but none of the buildings are labeled. So if you're going by the map, but who wants to spend their day with their face buried in the map instead of just walking around enjoying it? So you see there's a wagon here, another one here, and then there's a really nice like coach thing here too. Horses would pull you. I'm guessing the little kids could ride in the back, or you could fill the back up with ears of corn and whatever other products you're growing. It says in the mid-1800s, the Dudley family, progressive farmers of their time, moved from Charleston, South Carolina to this location. 3 generations of the family owned and worked the 640-acre piece of land. By the 1880s, Dudley had become a significant crossroads community and attached prominence here in Alachua County. It says for over 150 years, the Dudley family successfully maintained livestock, crops, large vegetable gardens, 18 original buildings constructed between the 1880s and 1945, including the 1880s family farmhouse and separate kitchen, which you saw, the old general store, a dairy shed, a canning house, a smokehouse, a syrup house and mill, a hay barn, a tobacco barn, stables, and the original drinking well and rainwater cistern, which you saw that those pumps still work. That's pretty cool. Dating back to the 1800s, they have hand-stitched quilts here, an 1835 Bible who was carried by P.B.H. Dudley through the Civil War. It just says this is typical of early Florida farms with gardens, grape arbors, so that was for grapes. I said it, but I thought it was too hot here where the vines were at. On the top, that's pretty cool. It says they grew field corn, peanuts, field peas, sweet potatoes, and sugarcane. It says this is a wild habitat for deer, turkeys, tortoises, bats, and bluebirds. This place is definitely pretty cool. And for $5 for the whole car to get in, $1.67 a person, you can't beat this. This was really cool. We're not going to be here a super long time, probably like a little over an hour maybe. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed watching this state park video, at the end of this video there's going to be a playlist. I'll also put it in the description down below of all the Florida state parks we visited so far. There's 175. We're trying to see all of them. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. What do you think of this farm? It was a pretty cool place to come and experience. It was even cooler than I thought it was going to be. So we had a good time here. Leave us a comment. Share this video with anybody you know who likes state parks, comes down to Florida, RVers, snowbirds. This is something you can do. $5 for the whole car to get in. It's a good way to kill a couple hours if you're passing through Gainesville down I-75 on your way to Disney World, or if you're heading back up to Georgia. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Safe travels. We'll see you soon.